What is up, guys? Welcome back to this Canadian Grand Prix race weekend. I'm very sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties we've been encountering so far. I rebooted the entire PC. Hopefully it is fine now. So as you guys can see, we got pole for the Canadian Grand Prix. We are kicking Grosjean's ass at the moment in terms of the research and development. For any of you guys who have missed, as you guys can see, we are currently 6th best car. As you dive into the actual development tree, as you can see, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 5th in the power units department. We are last in the chassis department, and we are 4th in the aerodynamic efficiency. Hey man, what's up? What just happened? I had to reboot the PC. I had to restart the live stream. But yeah, guys, we're just going for the race. And of course, as always, I'm just going to change scenes in OBS, and I'll be right back for the start of the Canadian Grand Prix. See you guys in a moment. Hey Louis De Jong, what's up, man? How are you doing?
As I look out of my commentary box window, a very large and very excited crowd here today, eagerly anticipating another memorable race. Lewis Hamilton took his maiden win on this circuit in 2007. Jenson Button came from last place to win here in 2011. And there's certainly no shortage of drama on offer here at the Canadian Grand Prix. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here, just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Not one of the easiest days to go racing. It's damp, it's slippery, there's dark clouds as far as the eye can see. The rain is here then, and that's going to take away a lot of the grip, Anthony Davidson, and make turn one very interesting indeed.
Yeah, it's these kind of conditions where you can go in with one of two mindsets. You either see it as an opportunity, or you're worried that all of your hard work's about to be undone. We've been stuck in these conditions now for a few hours, more or less this kind of intensity, so we don't seem to have too much standing water, so we're not likely to be starting behind a safety car. And like you say, Crofty, the charge down into turn one would be quite interesting. I think we're in for a cracking Grand Prix.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Sauber in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen and Alonso, Perez, Ocon, Grosjean and Nico Hülkenberg, Van Dorn, Magnussen, Felipe Massa and Vettel, Sainz, Wehrlein, Daniel Ricciardo and Lance Stroll, Kvyat and Jolyon Palmer rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, Louis, this is actually my favorite track. So yeah, as you can see, it's going to be quite a bit. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's going to be a tricky start, but let's see how it goes. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out! Fuck! What? I'm restarting that. Like, what's going on with my upshift? Now it's working. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to restart that. Forget you saw that.
Right, let's be patient going into turn one.
Let's do this. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. Not too much wheel spin off the line, which is great. Bottas with not the greatest start. I think Raikkonen got the best of him, but he got boxed in by Lewis Hamilton. as we are now approaching turn 2. It is me from Hamilton, then Bottas trying something around the outside, can't quite pull it off. Raikkonen is now going to try to take advantage. Bottas at better acceleration and denies his fellow Finn the opportunity of getting on the podium, paying positions. Let's now just cross the first sector end, and so it goes a 7/10 gap to Lewis Hamilton. We need to try to take advantage of this pole, man. Hey Danny Slimani, welcome to the live stream. Thanks a lot. I'll need luck because these guys have so their cars are so much better than mine. But yeah, we need to try to make advantage of this. I don't know how much higher downforce they have compared to me, but if they have more downforce, then that means they'll have an easier time through the corners. So I need to make up for it down the straights. Of course, getting a good exit of the corners is also crucial to not getting any openings for the cars behind to try and pass me. By the way, guys, I didn't change anything. I'm still racing against 110 AI. The only thing I have on is the racing line. Okay, we are the first to cross the line, so yeah, we get fastest lap. My rear tires, I think I locked them up slightly, because I lost slightly the rear. That's why I kind of corner cut that turn 1, because I lost the rear while braking. As soon as I went from like 4th down to 3rd, I lost the rear, and I was just about to do the same there. I'm not really the best line. I can't take it as if I was on the dry. I can't be too aggressive with the steering input, otherwise the car will not take it. It would be too aggressive of a weight change, of a weight transfer. Louis, yeah man, I know I'm at minus fuel, but we have 70 laps to go, don't worry man. Hey Lickle Blocks, what's up, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, being underfueled actually helps me at the moment. If the car is lighter, I have better handling in the wet compared to guys who have higher fuel loads, therefore a heavier car, therefore the tires and the brakes are going to struggle a bit more in these conditions. The rear trying to dance a bit on me. We are taking none of that, though. Ah, too tight on the exit.
The heavy rain is passing. We're seeing light rain about 2 minutes away.
Yeah, it's going to be light rain, then it's going to come back to dries, and then we are going to have a while until it rains again. Who will win, Belgium or Portugal? I would say Belgium. Is it going to be dry anytime? Yes, it will be like, I would say lap 15 and we go to dries, and then we are going to lap what, 50 on the dries, and then it will start raining again.
We're approaching the end of the life on these controlled electronics. Try to stay off the curbs and other rough surfaces.
Fuck, I forgot to change the power unit. I'm still racing with the first power unit. God damn it. But yeah, at the moment, if I keep myself getting good exits off the corners, I only have myself to battle with. I only have the elements to battle with. You know? Because the track conditions are the same for everybody. I know this car is not the most balanced for these conditions, but we are going to try the most of it. Hey Joel, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, looks like the rebooting of the PC worked in terms of that stuttering we were experiencing before. This is going to be a completely wet race. No man, it's actually going to dry in about 10 laps, I would say. Oh, I'm getting a countdown for my other monitor to shut down. Thank God we are on a straight. Oh my God. Nah, I don't really feel like getting claimed by the Wall of Champions today.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
When will I pick for Inters? Whenever Jeff tells me. Good start? No, we actually qualified on pole. I mean, we got a good start, we didn't lose anything, but...
I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
It was a good start because we didn't lose any places, but... Yeah, I actually started from pole. It's my second pole in the last 3 races, so... Incident-free start as well. I mean, Bottas went a bit side by side with Hamilton and with Raikkonen, but no one misbehaved. I mean, if I win the race, I'll be the new leader, so I would rather win the race than getting the Wall of Champions. Because I think I would get better chances of winning a championship if I win this race instead of crashing at Wall of Champions. Because don't forget, it's called the Wall of Champions because the guys who crashed there were already champions when they crashed, if I remember correctly. They were already champions. That's why it is the Wall of Champions. I haven't been a champion yet.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Well,
Okay, clear. Got that confirmed.
Raikkonen is out of the race. The guy who was tied with me, the championship leader, who was tied with me for the championship lead, is out of the Grand Prix. What an awful turn of events for the Finn. Wow. Just wow. Teammate status, he got knocked out in Q1, started from P16. I actually braked for the corner instead of just braking for the pit entry. Bottas is carrying on because Hamilton will pit first.
Go now.
By the way, guys, if we win today, we have some champagne.
Pascal has come into the pits. Pascal in the pits now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Who has retired? Kimi Raikkonen. Teammate status.
Okay, distance to teammate, 21.1 seconds. They're on fresh inters.
Shoey? Nah man, I can't do a shoey. Because I don't have shoes that I don't use anymore. I need all of them.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Then why aren't you playing F1 2011?
1.6 seconds.
Instead of trying to get attention in some random live stream. Oh, and Bottas, despite Bottas doing one extra lap, he still came out in front of Hamilton. I mean, he actually jumped Hamilton. Hamilton was probably held up. By everybody else getting into the pit lane, you know? Do I use Tinder? No, I do not.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Another fastest lap. Yeah, the car is quite unstable in these conditions. You'll beat me on 1v1's basketball? Probably. I don't really play basket, so... And that's okay.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
I can win? I would like to think I can. Especially putting up fastest lap after fastest lap like this. Is this my first win? It would be. Don't call it my first win yet, Tom. Come on. I appreciate you being here. By the way, welcome to the live stream. But yeah, it would be my first win. It would be my first win. Don't call it a win yet. Don't say that it is my first win. Say that it would be if I happen to finish the race in first.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there.
Because
For you to stay out on the inters for now.
I've bottled my fair share of a Canadian Grand Prix. Yeah, I know it is myself, man. You're doing qualify for Monaco? How is it going, Adam? Tell me the results then. After you're done with it. Well, good luck. Hopefully. We are actually pulling away from the Mercedes, okay. Realistic. I swear to God, I'm still in 110 AI.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Our gap to our teammate is 24.4 seconds.
Will it rain the whole race? No, man.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
Yeah, it's still raining. I wouldn't say so, Jeff. Nice. Hopefully the engine holds it until the end. The turbocharger is already at 46% though. Ah. It's tough, man, it's tough. Because like if we get a safety car and then my TC gets in the yellow, I'm going to be suffering from a bit of loss of power. I can handle a loss of power at Monaco, as Ricciardo demonstrated you can do it, but at Canada it's an entirely different story, I would say. Can I do Ultra to the end? I can take Ultras quite long, but it's going to rain again.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Between lap 45 and 50 it's going to rain again. And that, kids, is why you don't accelerate in the fucking curb. Fucking hell. Okay, 9 seconds and a half to Bottas. It's not raining anymore. Yeah, right, it was like GP2 engine. Yeah, the car is just sliding around. Fucking hell. Okay, try to not drive like an asshole. Yeah, the track is starting to dry out. Stop at next lap, yeah.
Understood, stopping this lap. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Okay, copy that. You need to pit in this lap. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Go, go, go. Pascal is in the pits.
Oh my god, the turn in now is insane. Of course, it's still kind of slippery, but... God damn it. Yeah, I'll do one thing. No, that's not what I want. Oh, what is it? Oh, there it is. Where is the lap counter? I don't know where the lap counter is.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Oh, you always get the lap 17? Okay. Yeah, it's still slippery, it's still tricky. Yeah, but that's the lap times, not the lap counter. Oh. Give you guys the race director? Yeah, I'll do that real quick. So yeah, guys, we are in the middle of lap 19. And yeah, now everybody has pitted for dry, so let's take a look at it. As we now have ourselves in first, Bottas in P2. Then we have Hamilton in P3. Followed by Alonso in P4. Wow, okay. Max Verstappen is in P5, Sergio Perez is in P6, Vettel is in P7, then in 8 we have Stoffel van Dorn, who is being attacked by Daniel Ricciardo. That might end up in tears. And then we have, rounding off the top 10, we have K-Mag. After that we have Esteban Ocon, followed by Nico Hülkenberg in 12th, 13th is occupied by Romain Grosjean, in 14th is occupied by Charles Leclerc, then in 15th we have Pierre Gasly. After him, we have his own teammate, Brendan Hartley. Then we have the Williams of Sergei Sirotkin, the Renault of Carlos Sainz, another Williams, or the second Williams of Lance Stroll, and is currently in last place because earlier on the race we had the retirement of championship leader Kimi Räikkönen, giving us a prime opportunity to take the lead of the championship with a win today. So yeah, guys, let's do it. Car behind.
Bottas behind. Okay, the gap behind is 7.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 14.0.
Yeah, they will. Which car am I driving? The Alfa Romeo Sauber, Louis. Yeah, it was, Big Shot, it was. Ferrari Season 4? Well, if you guys want me to jump straight away to one of the front runners, then yeah, I could do it, I suppose. Oh, Hamilton has a penalty, and you as well? For seeing the next season, it depends on how many offers I get, guys. Oh, honestly, I would like to go to Renault or Williams, because I've never gone to those teams in a career mode in this game. That's a good start then, Adam, I would say. I can't do 10 seasons. It depends on how many races I do, right? You hope I win the drivers with the Sauber? I would like to, that would be cool. But we need to capitalize in these early stages of the season, because in the last 5 races I really do suck in some of those. So... By the way, guys, do you want me to get the heads-up display back, or are you fine with this? Car behind.
Bottas is behind you. Our gap behind is 5.1 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:13.9.
What? Car behind.
Bottas behind. The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:13.9.
I'm braking too late for the hairpin. Yeah, I have 2.5 months. It's still a bit, you know. For example, I'm planning on doing 3 live streams tomorrow, so... But yeah, Bottas is recovering time on me. After this, I'm going to play some more God of War, because I have a football game today. It's not usual. I usually don't have this, but another group of friends invited me for a football game, so I'm going to play with them. And yeah, it's my second football game in 2 days, or in 3 days. So yeah, it's going to be fun. But yeah, after this I'll play some God of War, and then tomorrow I would like to make up for you guys, because I wasn't at home in the morning. That's why I didn't do anything in the morning.
Is 3.8 seconds.
But yeah, tomorrow I'll be home all day, hopefully at least. Almost killed myself there.
So the gap to our teammate is 39.6 seconds.
I'm catching up to a back marker, it looks like. I would guess it is Lance Stroll. Wait, did I just go by a bunch of minions? Oh, it's a building. Like, I thought it was like some stewards or someone from the public lined up. Because that, like, blue and yellow, that looked like a bunch of minions at high speed. Because, like, I just went through it like that. You know? It looked like a bunch of spectators dressed up as minions. That's what it looked like. yeah, Bottas has been closing in on me for the past few laps. Still not fastest lap, god damn it. Oh, I got some grass. Fortunately that wasn't enough to go wide, but... I mean, I went wide, but not off the track, fortunately. But yeah, I got some grass on that braking zone. That's what screwed me up. Yeah, that's Stroll and then Bottas right behind him. Bottas is on ultra softs and has a better car, right? So that's expected. Let me just check one thing real quick. I don't know, like I'm enjoying this with no heads-up display. It's kind of weird. But at least it doesn't distract me with like the delta times and stuff, you know? Championship standings, I'm currently first. Because at the beginning of this Grand Prix, I was second, tied with the championship leader in points, who was Kimi Raikkonen. And Raikkonen DNF'd at lap 7, I think. Which is actually ironic, since his number is 7. To DNF at lap 7. That's, yeah. But yeah, if I win this race, I'm the new championship leader. Who's that? Is that Bottas still? Yeah, I think it is. I really do enjoy driving at this circuit, especially because of this Sector 1. Because Monaco is special because you have no room for mistake, right? But it's a street circuit, it's a slow circuit. Here you have the same sense of responsibility, like you need to be precise, otherwise you have the walls right there. But it's a high-speed circuit, man. This is why I love this track so much. You still need to be precise. You still need to be precise while going at much higher speeds than you go at Monaco. Hey there, Tool! Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you are enjoying it. Hopefully you will enjoy the remaining of the live stream, the remaining of the race. But yeah, man, once again, thank you for the sub. Is my gearbox old now? No, it's brand new. We are able to get rid of it after Canada, after Monaco rather. It's like some people, were they out of the bits or what? Maybe they tangled Zach to chicane. The fuck are you doing? I think that Renault has no front wing. I should have done that in fourth gear. Bottas, yeah, Bottas is right behind me. Almost 1,000 subs. Yeah, man, we are very close to it. Very, very close indeed. Oh, come on, do it. He's on ultra softs and he has a better car, so he's expected to close the gap to me, but hey Shumi, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
That's bullshit. I'm turning in late now. Yeah, I'm just trying it out with no HUD, like, I know, just get the feeling for it. You know, like, it's Canada, I know it. Oh my god, there it comes. How about me? I'm doing great as well. Yes, I'm expecting rain about lap 50. Who's that behind? Bottas. Hein, Alva, não faças isso, faz favor. My current position, P1. Maybe you cannot get like high definition or something, but you can see on my steering wheel I'm currently in P1. I'm actually leading the championship if I get P1, because I was tied for the lead. I was in second place, tied for the lead with Raikkonen, and Raikkonen DNF'd in lap 7. So, engine blowout for the Finn. At least he can't really catch up to me in a straight line, which is good. Oh, okay, yeah, it's understandable then. Yeah, seems fair. Seems fair. Seems like a fair agreement. I could have gone through the chicane in 5th gear. Whatever. I improved my personal best by 1.5 tenths. I can see on my steering wheel, but not enough for a personal for a quickest lap. Got caught in that curve, god damn it. Okay, nice. I really do like the flow of this first sector. Again, everybody else is going to pit again. Okay, Adam, see you in a bit then. And yeah, like Bottas and most of the guys in the top 10 are going to pit again. Hamilton is catching up as well. Those guys are going to have to pit again because they are on ultra softs. They are going to stop again. I won't stop again because I'm going to the rain. But okay, yeah, this is lap 37. I think this is a good point for another report on everybody's positioning. So we are leading the Grand Prix, followed by Valtteri Bottas, then Lewis Hamilton in P3. Fernando Alonso is still in P4. Max Verstappen ahead of Perez, make 5th and 6th place. Then Ricciardo in P7. Vettel is currently in P8. Then we have in P9 K-Mag, and in P10 we have Van Dorn. As you see, all of them are on Ultras. Yeah, all of them are on Ultras, so they are going to pit one more time before the rain. I'm trying to stretch those super softs until the rain comes again. I'm expecting lap 50. Maybe I can still hold on to it if it goes a bit later, but let's see how that goes. So outside of the top 10, we have Esteban Ocon, followed by Romain Grosjean. Then we have the Renault of Nico Hülkenberg. Pierre Gasly is the first of the Toro Rossos with his teammate right behind him in P15. Then we have Charles Leclerc in 16th place, followed by the Renault of Carlos Sainz in 17th. 18th and 19th place are occupied by both Williams, with Sirotkin in front of Lance Stroll, as we only have 19 cars remaining because not Lewis Hamilton, Kimi Räikkönen, the previous championship leader, got a DNF. He got an engine blowout. So yeah, when did I pit for this set? As soon as rain stopped in lap 15. Hey Lazy God, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Oh my god, that was messy. That wasn't the greatest line I've ever done through there. That one wasn't either. Come on. Ruben, get the grip on yourself. Hey Alex P, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I'll be lazy. I'll be ready on time. Don't worry, man. Wet dry wet race. Yes, it started as heavy rain. It started in full wet. Then we went to winters. Then we went to dries rather quickly. And now I'm expecting rain to come at about lap 50. But it's light rain, so I don't know how long it's going to take until we have to pit for inters. So yeah. 20:30, so in 3 hours? Yeah. Probably, it's like 20:30 London time, Portugal time, right? So yeah, I'm going to play, I'm going to have to go to another football game. My second football game in 3 days. It's going to be fun. I'm gonna die, but yeah. I mean, my first ever, like in the Haas career mode, my first win was at Canada, as I held Bottas behind for an entire race, as it was rain throughout the entire race. So maybe we can make history repeat itself and make our first victory in this career mode with the Sauber. Also be in light rain, and we have to battle Bottas for it. See, I just put myself in the middle of the track and the AI doesn't know what to do. I didn't move my steering wheel, I didn't block him. Like, I gave him a choice, either go to the inside or the outside, and he just gets undecisive. Why am I doing this in 4th gear? Well, looks nice. The car didn't snap, looked stable in 4th gear. Maybe I can try that in 4th gear more times. Yeah guys, we just went through off race distance. Of course, off race distance is lap 35. For those of you who never thought about making the maths on it. And we are already past that mark. Oh my god, I got grass on the inside there. Fuck. I almost bottled it. quite royally, I would say. Oh, that was... Oh, okay. Yes! I mean, I'm now leading because Raikkonen has DNF'd, so I just need to score 1 point to get myself past him. Of course, if I only get 1 point, I'll probably still not be the championship leader, because the other guys will then score more than me and jump me. But I only need 1 point to get Raikkonen, as we were tied for the championship lead. I've gotten 3 podiums. I got the podium at Australia. I've gotten 4 top 5 finishes so far. 3 of them were podiums. I got a podium at Australia with the 2nd place. Then I got a podium at Spain with the 2nd place finish. And then I got 3rd at Monaco. I also finished 4th at Russia. And yeah, I finished 10th at Bahrain. Didn't Kimi win the first 3 races? No, he won 3 out of the first 4. He won... No, he didn't even do that. He won the first 2. Because it was... How was it? Okay, let me think. As the Mercedes went into the pits, by the way, it was Kimi first at Australia, me 2nd. Then it was Kimi first at China. I think I got like 4th or something like that, I don't remember. Then at Bahrain it was a Mercedes, either Hamilton or Bottas. I think Raikkonen DNF'd. Because like Raikkonen this season has either gotten a podium or DNF'd. Raikkonen after Bahrain he got 2nd place at Russia. Vettel won that one. Then at Spain Ricciardo won, we got 2nd. I think Raikkonen got 3rd. Was that it? I don't remember quite well. I don't remember quite well about Spain. No, Kimi had a poor Spain race.
We expect to potentially see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Raikkonen
Behind is 14.5 seconds.
at Spain, he either DNF'd or didn't score any points. To the best of my memory, I don't quite remember all the details on that. Then at Monaco, it was Verstappen. Spain was won by Ricciardo. Verstappen won Monaco. I got P3. Vettel was P2. And Kimi also didn't score, I don't think. And now he DNF'd. So yeah, he got podiums in the first, in 3 out of the first 4 races. But then he DNF'd a bunch of times. Car behind.
Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 12.4 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:14.9.
Oh, he was 6th or 7th at Spain? Okay. I think Monaco he didn't score any points. Because I think he got like a penalty for like an engine thing. You know? An engine component. I think. Alonso fastest lap. I didn't notice that, but I mean he's running in 4th. He's running in 4th at the moment. So yeah, I don't know how he's pulling that off, but he's running in 4th at the moment.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Hey Salters and Shakers, what's up man, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing great.
To the pits. Pascal in the pits now.
I'm going great, mate. How do you rate your day out of 8?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
I'm going to lap my teammates. Okay. Only now the tires are going to start having some... yes, I'm winning. I'm currently in P1. Only now I think the tires are going to like start showing signs of struggling. Why not use all the extra fuel before the rain? I could do it. It's just that I'm worried about the tires a bit, you know? Because I'm not exactly sure it will come at lap 50. And even if it comes at lap 50... I won't... Oh, 6.5? Okay. I thought you were going for the joke of 8 out of 8, just to continue the 8 sound, you know? But yeah, it's good to know that you are okay. I'm just a bit worried about the tires, you know? Probably going to reach mix in a straight doesn't hurt nobody. Hamilton is going, wow, 2 seconds a lap. Great. Sounds great. Oh, hey Marco Rodriguez, what's up, man? How are you doing? Alonso the best? I don't know about him being the best, but he's a good damn driver. He's one of the best. I think it's arguable about the best, but he's one of the best for sure. For me, the best ever are either Senna or... fuck, I forgot his name. Or Lauda. Those, to me, if I have to pick anyone for best ever, it's either Senna or Lauda.
Your pit window is now open. The gap to the car behind is 6.7 seconds.
The most complete, I can agree with that. Why not pit for fresh ultras and go flat out? Because now it's too late. And now I'm going to get massively undercut. Hamilton is already getting 2 seconds on me per lap, so it's too late.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Well, Mark, that's not what the standings show, so it's irrelevant. Schumacher is the best? Not sure, man. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like hating on any of them. They are all great drivers. They are all the greatest drivers of all time. But if I had to pick the best, for me... Like, if you were all in a convention to declare the official best driver of all time, and we had 2 votes, I would vote on... no, if we had a vote, I would vote on either Senna or Lauda, you know? And that's my opinion, and it's okay if you guys have different opinions, of course. You probably have your own reasons for those. But yeah. Prost is also one of the greats of all time. In pure like talent, it is one of the all-time greats as well. Like if Senna never, imagine a world where Senna was never born, Prost would dominate that era. Oh, come on, man. Like, that's statistically Shumi, and I understand that. But I mean, I mean, for me, Senna would have the records if he didn't die. I think. Of course, goddamn, I can't say it. English is a difficult language. I'm sorry. The system that... Come on, man. There's no system favoring it. God damn it. Well, if Prost in '88 won every single race, it doesn't matter if the system is biased for Senna or whatever. If he wins every race, he's the champion. And he didn't win every race, so he's not the champion. That's as simple as that. More or less, no. I think he deserved those 7 championships. Like, it's not his fault that the car was OP in some of his seasons. He could have had more. Yeah, he actually could have had more. Like, his car was OP in some seasons, you know, and that's not his fault, right? Like, it's not Hamilton's fault that the McLaren was that Mercedes was dominant since 2014, you know. I think Senna would have more stats. I think Senna would have the records if he lived. So I'm not sure, man. I know that, like, it's a good point in favor of Schumi. You know, statistically he's the best ever. But statistics are not the full, you know, and I think you can understand that as well. Still first? Yeah, Adam, I'm still first. Oh, hello. Can I make it 20 more? Do you imagine if I could make it 20 more laps on these tires? What are we in the chat talking about? Oh, I said that for me the best drivers of all time are Lauda and Senna, and everybody's coming with their own opinions on whoever their driver is. In terms of the numbers, Schumacher is the best of all time because he has the most wins, like the most championships, you know. And yeah, it's a good point for him being like the best of all time. But in terms of pure driver skill, for example, who would be better, Senna or Schumi? You know, I think it would be Senna, to be honest. But of course, that's all like hypothetical. You know, you can't really know. But that's my feeling, you know. If I had to pick, if I have to bet on it, my feeling would be towards Senna. If there was a way to measure skill, I would say Senna was the more skilled driver.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we won't have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
I know I lounged myself. I'm not giving him shit about it. But come on, at this point, can't you open a bit? Fucking hell. I like how his wheel actually goes inside mine for a moment there. God damn it! Let me try that again. I won't dive bomb on him, but Verstappen is nah, Verstappen is not the best. Verstappen could be the best. Verstappen has the tools to become the best. Oh, how the fuck did Hamilton get in there? Fuck, that fucked my wrist. Why did I dive bomb him? I was just trying to make myself get myself there, you know. Like, I'm not going to get back on them on pace. I had to do something at turn 1. Oh, now even like, come fuck off, game. Nah, this is bullshit. This is where bullshit comes. Alonso is not faster than me. Like, a McLaren isn't faster than this Sauber. Teammate status is down, is 1 lap down. He's down in 16th. I've lapped him, so yeah. Also, yeah, still, I was also keeping up with the marks. This makes no sense. I'm still leading the Not sure about that. Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be leading the championship.
Okay, yeah, as things stand, I would still be leading. Okay. Pick a side, Alonso. Like, I understand you guys having fresher tires, but better top end speed because you have fresher tires doesn't make sense. We are down on the... We are down on the... Where's the rain? Jeff told me, like, the strategy menu told me it would come. Weather forecast.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes.
Hey Ryan Hamilton, what's up man, how are you doing? 5 minutes until the rain according to Jeff, god damn it. It's coming out later than what I thought. Race director check, give me a moment, I need to focus. From now on, try to pull away from Alonso and also try to get as minimal of a gap to the Mercedes once they pit for the intermediates.
Bottas has just moved into first place.
Bottas is in first place since he overtook me, which was a couple of laps ago. Come on, game. Come on, Jeff. Hey Southbot, what's up, man? It's not raining yet.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from some rain. I'll keep you updated as the conditions change.
I mean, I wouldn't really rate if a driver deserved the championship or not based on a race or based on an incident in a race, because there's all the work you go throughout the season, you know, like you have an entire season to be in a place to contest for the title in the last race, you know, like, so yeah, maybe Schumi was dirty against Hill. In my opinion he was, you know, in my opinion he was. But like all of the work, he had to work, you know. He had to win the races, he had to score the points to still be contesting for that championship until the last race, you know. And that's better than 80% of the field that season, right? It was only Hill and Schumi. I don't know, to be honest. Now I don't know about this, but was it only Schumi and Hill that could get the title, or was there someone else? I assume it was only Schumi and Hill, right? Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got it.
Gap to car in front is 6.8 seconds.
Like, yeah, there's a race, there's always going to be the race that's the championship decider. But to get to the championship decider and to be part of the decision, you have to first take the other races, you know? So you at least deserve to be in that spot. Oh yeah, we are not, yeah, that's the thing, we're also not talking about, like, the numbers per se. It's about his ability, you know.
Understood, copy that.
Okay, Schumi, I'll check it after everyone pits for rain. Oh my god. No, I'm taking none of that. He would ego ship. I think he would, because like he wasn't alone in being a great driver.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Not even go as far as that, Schumi. Just go to, like, I think it was Formula 4 or something like that. Senna literally got his car on top of Martin Brundle's car.
Complete, go now.
Because he just didn't, because he was going to, he decided, because he decided that he was going to take that corner side by side with Brundle. It was a chicane. I don't know the track, but yeah, he decided that he was going to try to take Brundle there, and he crashed into him. Brundle, to get out of his own car, he had to wait until the crane lifted Senna's car, you know. So yeah, great drivers sometimes do stupid stuff. I'm lapping Vettel, okay. My teammate is in the pits again.
Pascal is in the pits.
Oh, I remember that because, like, I'm 23 years old. I never saw Senna race. You know, I'm not old enough for that. God, I need, yeah, sorry guys, I need the racing line on for the wet, because I have no idea of what to do in the wet. I have no idea of what to do in the wet, guys. We were quicker than the AI in the wet at the start of the Grand Prix. Are we going to be quicker than them at the end as well?
Okay, car ahead is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car ahead.
Super soft on the car ahead? What the fuck? Oh. Yep, the pit crews are screwing their drivers over.
Okay, the gap behind is 9.0 seconds.
And yeah, we already take the lead. But yeah, my point was with that incident between Senna and Brundle. My point is that Senna is a great driver. I don't think anyone can deny Senna was a great driver. But he was also reckless at times, you know. He did stupid stuff and, you know, he just did whatever it took to win. And at the end of the day, the only one who needs to like live with Senna is himself. Of course not anymore, but you know, speaking I was going to say Shumi, but he's still alive, so that's a tough one. that was a tough I dug myself in a hole there, so I'm gonna just gently pick myself out of there and say that ultimately the one who lives with the consequences of his actions is whoever does them, you know? And he's the one who has to find a way to make himself sleep at night. And yeah, he did those things. If he's okay with that, if Shumi is okay with what he did, then it's okay for him. That doesn't make him a worse driver, you know? Yeah, that's the point, Ego. That doesn't make him a poor driver, or in the case of Ronaldo, a great footballer. But yeah, everybody tries to get an edge to win. So... that's my... But this all originated from the point that, for me, Senna and Lauda are the best drivers of all times. Statistically, if we only look at the numbers, I would say Shumi as well, because he has the biggest numbers, you know? He has the records. But I also have the feeling that Senna would have higher numbers if he was still alive, you know? That's why, even then, I can agree to it, but I can see a counterpoint to it, you know? I mean, you are right. I get what you mean, Ego. I truly get what you mean. But I'm going to give you an example. For Alonso. Maybe Alonso stole from someone else their chance to shine. Because Alonso paid his way into F1. He's a great driver. He's one of the best of all time, Alonso. But he still paid his way into F1. He was a paid driver. Who knows? Maybe some talent would pick that spot if Alonso wasn't there. And maybe he would be a great driver as well. Oh. You know?
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
I don't know, I don't know about Fangio. He was dominant in his era, but the skills you have as a driver in the 50s are not the same skills you develop as a driver in the 80s and the 90s. It's completely different, you know? So, maybe Fangio today, it would be shit. Maybe, I don't know. Of course, we cannot, like, there's no way to do it. Would Pelé be good at football today, you know? Like, it's tough to know. It's tough to know. You know, maybe Fangio would be shit. Maybe Senna would even be shit today. Like, we have no idea, you know? I mean, the difference, is the difference that big between, like, Senna's cars and these modern cars? They have more grip, but having them more grip, it means it would be harder to lose control of them. Unless you are at the limit. Of course, if you are on the limit, doesn't matter whatever the grip levels are, the limit is the limit, and if you go over, you crash, you know? In an old car or a recent car, if you go over the limit, of course the limits are different, but if you go over the limit, you still crash. Doesn't matter the car. But, like, now that I come to think of it, I never gave it a thought. Now that I think of it, maybe Senna would have an easier time making the transition than Fangio, because the cars were so much different. Just so much different, you know? It's a completely different kind of car that Fangio drove. Because Fangio is a harder case to prove for me. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, Igo. But, like, the greats of the past, would they still be greats today? Like, were they just great at driving those cars? Were they just naturally talented at driving those cars? Or were they naturally talented at driving all cars? You know what I mean? Was their talent, like, just raw talent? Or were just they very, very good at that specific car? Were they just born to drive that specific car to the best of its ability? Or is it like raw talent that you can translate it to every other type of car? You know, that's my question. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but yeah, I think we all would like to know something like that. Even though it's quite pointless, but come on, like, it's pointless even to try to predict a champion of a race next weekend. Like, it's a pointless exercise to try to predict the winner of Canada's real-life Grand Prix, because it doesn't matter, you know? Our opinion is not going to influence the race, it's not going to influence the results, but you still do it, because it's at least a fun exercise, and if we get it right, we can claim to be right, even though it's irrelevant, you know? They would be as good if they were driving now? Maybe, yeah, that's the thing, maybe, you know? I don't know too much about Fangio, because just it was such a different kind of car. But I mean, I just don't know. That's the thing, I just don't know. There's no way I can tell. Yeah, let's take a look at the order of the pack. So yeah, we are leading, followed by Bottas, who's still P2. Hamilton is still P3, even though he has a couple of... not a couple, he only has the Force India between him and the front runners. Then we have Alonso in P4 still. Daniel Ricciardo occupies 5th place. 6th is occupied by Sergio Perez. In P7 we have Max Verstappen. In P8 we have K-Mag. In P9 we have Van Dorn. And in P10 we have Romain Grosjean. Then in P11 we have Pierre Gasly. Yeah, Ego, that's exactly that. Would their skills be able to translate? Because you need different skills to drive the different cars, you know? Would they be as good? Like, for example, Vettel, he couldn't adapt very well to the 2014 cars, right? It wasn't the best car anymore, but still, he was beaten by Ricciardo. Is Vettel better than Ricciardo? Is it the reverse? You know, it's hard to tell for me. Then in P12, moving on, in P12 we have the Renault of Nico Hülkenberg. In P13 we have Brendan Hartley. Our teammate Charles Leclerc is in P14. In P15 we have Esteban Ocon. In P16 we have Carlos Sainz, and then 17th and 18th we have the Williams in last place, because both Ferraris, constructors leaders and drivers leaders with Raikkonen, both guys of the Scuderia are out of the Grand Prix. So yeah. Hey Vasco Tiger, what's up, man? Almost 1k? Yeah, man, we are getting close to that. We are getting close. By the way, I think I can get everything back on, right? It was fun to drive without the... Is a lucky opportunist? I don't know, man. He still has to drive the car. He had a very good car, but not in the same way of the like 2014 Mercedes onwards, you know? It was a good car, but it wasn't that dominant of a car. And you still have to do the work on track, you know? He has to at least beat his teammate, you know? Like, if he's a lucky opportunist, yeah, he might be an opportunist or lucky. I don't know what instance we are talking about. I might agree with you if you present them, but you still have to do the work on track, right? And he did his work well, and that's all we can ask from him, you know? Where is it? On-screen display. Track map, minimap. On. Yeah, that's it. Hey, we have everything back.
We're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
Okay, guys, come on! Still no safety car in? How many laps have we done behind them? Oh, it's currently heavy rain, and it's going to get lighter within 2 minutes? Okay. Good to know. Oh, come on! Come on, Vettel just parked his car, he had an engine blowout. There's no oil on the track. I know it's raining, but come on, we can deal with that. We can deal with the rain better than the safety car, look at this. Charlie, come on, what are you doing, mate? And yeah, guys, we have green flag racing.
The track is drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water off the line. Don't start thinking about slicks just yet. Okay, distance to teammate, 14.5 seconds.
Come on, last 4 laps. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Our first win with the Haas in the previous career mode series. We defended from Bottas in light rain to take the win. It was such an hard fought win. And I think we are going to replicate. We got very lucky because of the glitch of the AI pit crew not getting their tires the correct, their drivers the correct tires right away. So we were lucky on that department. Very, very lucky indeed. We got pole in light rain conditions, so we are quick. Oh, we have another DNF! And someone else is going slowly. Okay, what the hell happened? Oh! There was an incident. Hülkenberg is... no, that's Sainz. Carlos Sainz is out of the Grand Prix. Oh, it was because Charles Leclerc had a front left puncture and is limping his way back into the pits. And we have... we have a Charles Leclerc who collided with the Carlos Sainz. And Carlos Sainz is dead on the track. He's right on the middle of the track. Hey Marek, what's up, man? Is that going to cause a safety car? Isn't it too late for have a safety car be deployed? Because he's right on the middle of the fucking track. Like, oh, this is going to be interesting. Am I going to come up to him? Come on. Let's see. People are in the pits, I suppose. They also got affected by that puncture of Leclerc. That's so unfortunate, man. He just pitted for Inters and then a safety car was deployed. He didn't even push them. Like, what's going on? No, he's not here anymore. He already got teleported to the pits. Charles Leclerc is limping his way. He's not still in the pit entry. That's how slow he is going. Oh, we got grass on the braking zone. Thank God we lost the car to the right instead of to the left. Because that would leave us in a quite tougher of a predicament. Pascal, it's not Pascal. I don't have a freaking scientist as a teammate. Oh my god. Come on, Charles. Ah, he's way too far behind. I thought that maybe he could block Bottas and Hamilton, be a good boy, you know. I'm still accelerating in the curbs. I'm asking for it. I'm truly asking for it. God damn it. I'm also having a loss of power because of the wear on the turbocharger. Oh, I know there is. I know there is ego. I was just referencing Pascal, the... was he a physician? I'm not sure, I don't remember. and I don't remember his name, but yeah, Pascal is the name of like a physician or a scientist of some sort, and I was just making that reference. Cause yeah, I know Ego. But yeah guys, I'm warning you now, lower your headphones if I win the race. Because it's gonna get loud.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
The car wants to kill me. I had to do multiple corrections. Before getting allowed by the car to go in a straight line. Oh, is there? I didn't know about that.
This is your final lap.
Well, now I know. Thanks. Thanks for the knowledge. Yeah guys, this is the last lap. But yeah guys, we felt very good with the setup at practice. Then we got a very good going during qualifying. We got pole in light rain conditions. So I knew we had a good chance of making something special. We didn't lead, we started from pole. We didn't lead every single lap because the Mercedes were just scorchingly quick during that second stint. But this is it guys. Going one last time through the Wall of Champions. And there it is. It's going to be the first win for Alfa Romeo since its return. It's going to be the first career win for Ruben Manning. Woo, 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 woo! Yes, boys, get in there! What a fucking race! Oh, let's do this, boys. That was great.
Brilliant stuff from Sauber today. What a superb victory. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Looks like they're on their way out to the podium now, and what a result this is, and what a popular one with the crowd as well. Great stuff to see the Sauber team on top here today.
Ah, tastes great. That sweet, sweet champagne. It was also quite a good coincidence that I happened to see this, and it's like limited edition, so I picked it up because I like the bottle. So yeah guys, cheers.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. We see a new name at the top of the championship table as we reach the end of the Grand Prix weekend. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I think I'm going to give it to Daniel Ricciardo. He's come through the field so well today, you know. Well deserved.
On to the constructors then. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So yeah guys, as you can see, a double DNF from the Ferrari boys gets them only 3 points away from Mercedes in the constructor standings. Red Bull was jumped by the Brackley-based squad. We got ourselves still in 4th place, but now only 20 points separating us from the top. In terms of the driver standings, we are the new leaders, 15 points away from Lewis Hamilton, 25 points away from Kimi Räikkönen. Whew, that was a fucking great race. That was a great race. Yeah, there's Daniel Ricciardo, deservingly fastest, not fastest driver, but driver of the day. His usual overtaking self. 17. Shades of Singapore? What do you mean? Yeah, Daniel. Oh yeah, you mean that? Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember what you are referencing. Don't worry. Now I do remember. But yeah, Daniel Ricciardo, 17th to 5th. A great job from him to claim 5th place. Pierre Gasly took advantage of that late safety car to claim 1 point. Who else retired other than both? Oh, it was Sainz. Right after the safety car, Leclerc had a puncture and he just smashed right into the rear of Leclerc. So yeah. Whew, it was both Ferraris out and Sainz. Lance Stroll in last place. Lance Stroll in last place. Charles Leclerc got a puncture after the safety car and still wasn't overtaken by those guys. Nice. Yeah, let's advance. I'm actually pretty tired. But yeah, I'm going to be playing some God of War next because just if I need to get ready to go to the game sooner, I'm going to play football with a group of friends. So yeah, I'm going to play some God of War next. But yeah, that's the total we have in terms of the resource points. We kicked some French ass, apart from the flying lap or the fastest lap, which is okay. And we got targets, everybody loves me, and the weekend total is 16,260 points. We are going with the O2 Ferrari to Japan. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, guys, we are going to Japan on our way to Baku, which is the race we are going to do tomorrow, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's going to be a street circuit. We got a podium in the first street circuit of the season. Maybe we could get another in the second street race of the season. I mean, we got 3 podiums in a row, which is something that we never achieved in the first 2 seasons. We got podiums in the first 2 seasons, but not in a row.
Welcome to today's invitational event.
So yeah, maybe you can make it 4 podiums in a row, potentially. Let's do it. I'm going to shut up so you guys can listen to this beauty. Oh, the back slipped. Fuck no. Is it Larson in first place? I swear to God, that chick is programmed by Codemasters to win every single race. Oh no, it's Jill's, okay. Most races are won, at least for me, most races have been won by Larson. I swear to God that it's that it's a chick that's programmed by the AI to win every single race. Unless something happens to her, maybe she got involved in something. But yeah, we got a podium from last place in class, I think. Which is still great. Yeah, this is a proper sounding engine. Fucking hell, man.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
Yeah, had to be a 06 Renault. It's my favorite classic car in the game. Had to be an 06 Renault winning this. Just had to. Such a great freaking car. Yeah, as you can see, my teammate finished in 5th of the class and 5th overall, okay. Yeah, it was basically like separated like that, okay. Okay, let's advance. Let's get back to our motorhome as we are going to travel to the city of Baku, capital of Azerbaijan, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on, loading. Don't take too long. Okay. So yeah, guys. Any notifications? Well, we know it's going to be a completely dry weekend. Let's see if anyone got upgrades. Williams and Haas. Yeah, looks like Williams and Haas got upgrades for this Grand Prix weekend. So, okay, guys. This is it for the Canadian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. It's the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.